Okay, boys and girls, this is the perfect project for summertime. And who doesn't like being around water on the beach and especially on a boat? But what we're going to do is actually look at these boats and understand the difference that's going on here with distance. Foreground, middle ground and background. So when we look at an object that's closer to us, it's going to be larger. When it's going away, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. But also what we're looking at here is actually horizon line. So that our boats need to be below the horizon line. So when you look out at the ocean, you've got the horizon line, water, and then sky. And this horizon line is horizontal. So listen to the word association, horizontal, horizon. Remember, vertical is up and down. Now, you're going to get watercolor paper, you're going to get a packet of oil pastels, and you're going to also get some watercolor papers. Now, with this project, let me just bring this out a little bit, you need your paper to be landscape. We're doing an outdoor scene, so it's landscape. This is portrait when it goes long, lengthways, up and down. This is landscape, okay? This is the way we need it. Always remember to have your name on the back of your projects, boys and girls, before you even start. Now, with the oil pastels, and I'm just going to grab either a dark blue or a black, and with this project I'm just going to use a black. You are going to get a how to draw sailboat step-by-step guide to show you, but I'm just going to demonstrate very swiftly for you. When I draw my first boat, I'm going to start with the one in the foreground, which is the one that's nearest to me, the biggest one. But I want to just put a line and a line there. So when you draw the boat, this is called the hull. I'm going to do that there. I'm not going to put the base of the boat in, because really what I'd like to do is include some extra lines, scallop lines or curved lines for water. I'm going to draw a vertical line. I'm not going to take it all the way to the top, and I'm going to draw another line vertical beside it, so I've got two parallel lines. This is the mast. Next thing, I'm going to draw some sails. Now there's all different ways of drawing sails. You could draw two lines that come out like that, and you could have it billowing. Okay, so these lines are like the ropes or the wood that are holding them, and then this is the mast that it's attached to. I could do one like that, and it could be more like a handkerchief triangle blowing. I'm going to do my next boat. I'm going to do the same thing. It's going to be in the middle ground. I'm going to curve it and curve it. Again, like I said, I'm not going to do the base of the hull. Remember, this is the hull, this is the mast. I'm going to curve this. I'm going to draw my mast again. And again, it's up to you how you would like to do your sails. You can be creative. You can add your own designs as to how you want to do them. I'm going to do this one like so. Now, when I've got these hulls, and this is what I'm talking about, finishing them off at the bottom, is to do some watery lines, okay? I've done some scallop lines there, but you can do all sorts. You could do some waves like that. Now I want to do another boat, but I want to do it farther away, so I'm doing something smaller and it's in the background. I'm going to do my two lines. I'm going to put my water there already. This is my hull. I'm just going to do one line because it's farther away and make it more easier to do. I've done my triangles there. So if you look at this one here, where I've already drawn I did 4 boats. You do 3 or 4, minimum is 3. So foreground, middle ground and background. And then your horizon line. If you look, my horizon line, the hulls have to be below the horizon line. So remember, these are the hulls, and the horizon line is a straight horizontal line. If you hit anything, you have to stop, hop over, stop, hop over, and there is my horizon line. When we start to paint, you're going to start with the background, which would be the sky, and bring it forward. Now if you look at this, boys and girls, every boat, I use different colours of oil pastels at this stage, and I did designs on the sails. If you use white, the white will actually come through the paint. So if you wanted to add some white into the water so it looks like it's got that foam, it's cresting, along with the blue, you could even do some white. I love this because when you actually paint over this oil pastel, the lines pop through. So on your sails, add in some designs. I'm just going to do a stripe of different colors in oil pastel. Remember, the oil pastel is just for drawing, not for coloring in. Okay, remember that. I'm going to do a dot. Yeah, I'll just do lots of dots on this one so they're coming in, and then you start painting. I'm just going to give you an example of how the water works with the oil pastel that I used as white. And when I brush it on, remember we're using clean brush, always keep your water fresh and clean. But if you can see there, and if I just close in on that a little bit more, you can see the white is coming through. So that's the magic of doing a resist technique. So there you go, boys and girls. Like I said, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to draw your sailboats and use the oil pastels to draw foreground, middle ground, background, the horizon line. Remember, the horizon line has to be above the hull. These are the hulls. And there you go. Now it's your turn. Let's go make some art.